What up, YouTube? Team Line Morphling here, and this is a September 1st ban list. I think this is official. I don't know for sure yet, but I'm pretty sure this is a list. Okay, so we'll start off with cards that are getting banned. Cards that are getting banned is Rescue Cat. Everyone knows it's the broken card of the game. It has to get banned. It gives you a +1 like every time you draw it. Cold Wave Cat, that's a good game. Okay, that's the only thing that's getting banned, because without Cat, Cold Wave is basically useless. You won't be able to set up for your big plays like after Cold Wave. If Cold Wave got banned, then Rescue Cat would stay, because without Rescue Cat, Cold Wave is useless. And now that's the only thing that got banned. Cards that are getting limited. Okay, you might not have thought this one would be coming, but the first card is Bottomless. Bottomless is too broken at 2. It needs to go to 1, and too many people use it, and yeah. And another card that has been rocking the OCG in Japan is Black Whirlwind. Black Whirlwind has to go to 1, because without Black Whirlwind, it's like basically a searcher. If you have 2, that's basically 2 Stratoses and 2 charges in the deck. It's too broken to be at 2. It has to go to 1. Cards that you all know that would be getting banned, limited, would be X-Saber Fultral. Fultral is too broken at 3. And with Dark Soul at 3, because it's TCG exclusive, they can't ban it. The deck is too broken, even with Rescue Cat and Cold Wave. And another card that's getting limited is Rodent Totem. Rodent Totem's too broken in Frog, so they gotta hit it. And Substitute also is getting limited, because Substitute is basically like your main summoner of the deck and just brings out so much shit. I mean, it's too broken at 3. And a card that's coming back is Magician of Faith. Magician of Faith is so broken, but it's not as broken as it used to be, because the format's so fast. All you do is flip it and get a card. It's basically like a Raikou, and Raikou at 3 is broken because you destroy a card, but Magician of Faith gets a card back, so that's why they're putting it at 1. Dandelion's going back to 1, because Dandelion was too broken at 2. It had its format, and that's it. And the next card is Infinity Launcher. Infinity Launcher is basically the most brokenest card in this format right now, in my opinion, because you basically draw Launcher, you have targets in the graveyard, it's game. And with Launcher at 1, the Infinity deck's more control based instead of more OTK-ish. Another card that's getting limited is Royal Oppression. Royal Oppression is so broken. It stops basically every deck, and at 2 it's really broken. It should go to 1. Those are the limited. Now I'm going to be talking about the semi-limited in just a sec. Let me just fix up my computer here. Okay, there you go. Semi-limited cards are Infinity Archfiend. Infinity Archfiend is really broken, because it basically, like, you draw it, you win. And with 3 launchers, you get out Launcher, you search everything, you send targets to the graveyard, you synchro like crazy. It's too broken at 3. So it's gonna go to 2, because if Infinity Archfiend's at 2 and Launcher's at 1, the deck's more control based. The next card is Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper needs to go to 2. It's not that broken anymore. And if you have a Spirit Reaper in set, it still gets targeted by effects and it's destroyed, so it's not that bad. Snipe Hunter is going back to 2, because Snipe Hunter is not that broken anymore, because it's a 15 beater. You can get Bottomless really easily, and with so many dark decks running around, Snipe Hunter will really be good at 2. I'm sure it's gonna have 1 format, and then it's gonna go back to 1. Or maybe it might get banned, you don't know. Semi-limited for Black Wings. Shura, the Blue Flame. Shura is too broken at 3. It searches out your small synchro beaters, your tuners, and it just gives you a +1. You just summon, you attack, you summon Gale, and you go for 7 Armor Master, and that card's really broken. Next card is Machina Gearframe, the Stratos of the deck. This is basically the only card that's getting hit in in Machinas, because Machinas need to have another format, because this format, like when Machinas first came out, they were really good, but then after that Infinities and X-Sabers took over. So Machina needs to have another format, and getting one less gear frame is pretty good. I know you guys wouldn't see this one coming. The next card is Goya Guardian. Yes, Goya Guardian is going to 2, in my opinion, because not a lot of people thought about this, but Goya Guardian at 2 is kind of better than at 1, because 2 Goya Guardians, you attack. When you bottomless one, you can't use its effect to get another card back to your field. And at 2 it's okay, but at 3 it's too broken, because Goya Guardian needs to have its format. This format was basically all OTK-ish, and when Infinities were like summoning, they didn't summon 6-star monsters, so Goya Guardian was basically a no. They were summoning 8 stars. They were summoning 100 Eyes Dragon, Doom Dragon, Stardust Dragon, and Colossal Fighter, and they did not summon Goyo. So Goyo is basically not used this format at all, because X-Sabers, they used X-Saber Synchros, and Infinities used generic Synchros. So Goyo Guardian needs to go back to 2. Next card is Destiny Draw. Destiny Draw it was no point of putting it at 1, because the decks that use Destiny Draw, they just died. Like Absolute Zero is dead because Destiny Draw went to 1. So what's the point of that? So now since it's common, they're gonna make more money out of D-Draw going back to 2, because a lot of people are gonna be looking for common D-Draws, and I'm pretty sure everyone has at least 2 common D-Draws because of Gold Series 3. Next card is Scapegoat. Scapegoat is going back to 2 because it's not that broken. The only thing you can do with it now is Synchro. Now that Scapegoat goes back to 2, Naturias will be really good because they're Earth tokens, and you can use them to synchro with Naturia. I don't know what that synchro is, but it's a 2-star synchro. You can synchro with 3 tokens and another 2-star synchro and get out your Naturia beast. So Scapegoat at 2 is gonna have its format next September. Okay, next card is Swords of Revealing Light. Swords is going back to 2 because what was the point of that one? No one used it, so it's gonna have its format. I mean, now that all the decks are gonna be control based, you won't see that many OTKs anymore. And next card is Magic Cylinder. Magic Cylinder, what's the point of it at 1? It needs to go back to 2 because no one uses it. So they're gonna give it at least a chance at 2 to see how many people use it. Unlimited cards is Cyber Dragon and United We Stand. Cyber Dragon at 3 is okay, because Cyber Dragon at 2, you didn't see a lot of people using it, but now that's going to be at 3, you're going to see a lot of decks. Cyber Dragon's going to have its format before it goes back to 1, and that's in my opinion. And United We Stand at 3, that's fine. I mean, not a lot of people use it, so it's okay. And that's the ban list, in my opinion. I think this is the real list. I mean, I got this off Yugioh News, and they have pictures of it, like a Shonen Jump magazine has pictures of these cards. So I'm pretty sure this is the list. It's unofficial right now. In 2 weeks, you guys will find out the real list. I think, in my opinion, this is actually the real list. If it's not, then this was a waste of time. But yeah, that's it.